Hey, how's it going? We got a awesome dual, maybe a first time ever for some format like this. Dual unboxing of a mystery box from that Spider-Man booth. So for this one, I have with me WhoDat Comics and Movies, the main guy who made me make these videos. So kind of a cool, almost 1 year anniversary for my first video ever on my channel. So WhoDat, how you doing, man?
I'm under the weather, but I'm here. I'm doing fine. I hope everybody else is doing well. And special shout out to Bueller, and if people
Yeah.
follow me, you know why. So I'm just want to
Mm-hmm.
say that. So hopefully everything turns out okay, and we're thinking about you, buddy. But
Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts and prayers with Bueller, that's for sure.
so a quick note of these Spider-Man booth boxes. They say on them, I feel like Peter Parker. And then they have a whole bunch of, have a little saying on the backs. But they come from California. I found out about them from Contender. If
Hmm,
people know who Contender is, a lot of people
nice.
do. Like he, collects a lot of high grade goodness, if you want to say. But so I found out about them from him. I've been contacting these people like way before they started selling these online, saying when can I get one sent to my house? So they made a couple available for me. I was happy with them, but they didn't do this for everybody else. Then eventually they opened it up to a beta. That's what I think they're calling it. Testing of online purchases. I think the most they will sell out at 50. If you sell 50, that's all they're gonna do.
Okay,
But if they only sell one, the grail's still going out. Like all the
that's
special or
cool.
the limit or whatever book it is still going out. So I thought that was an amazing idea. I think for the one we did, they didn't have as many sent out. I want to say it was like 30. Um, Maybe I think it was around 30. Might have been a little bit less. I'm not 100% sure. So we both went for the X-Men 94. Also, I have
Yeah,
one for the ASM 101. But
nice.
nobody has found out the X-Men 94s yet. So
Yeah, it's on my 2019 want list,
yeah,
which I'll be going over tonight on my
so
Tuesday night live stream. But maybe we'll
yeah,
get it. We'll see. Maybe you'll get it.
me and C Wood, we've been talking about this since the weekend because when we found out that nobody has found those two books, especially those two books, I was like, I feel kind of good about our chances.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a 50-50 chance. So,
Real
you
quick, we have
know,
Don Mosser in the chat. I got a chance to talk to Don after the Comic Core on Friday. It was really cool to get to know him. So welcome to the chat,
oh
Don.
yeah, Don. If y'all are not following him, follow him.
Yeah.
Very good guy. He's starting. He said he doesn't know. I don't think he knows when he's gonna do a live show or something. But as long as he's doing videos, he's enjoying it and having fun. That's all that matters. That's how I feel
Yeah.
about it. Oh, one other thing about these boxes, they are on that SpiderManBooth.com.
Oh, okay. I'll
They're
have to put that link after the
yeah,
fact. I
yeah,
forgot to do that. Thanks for reminding me.
they're on that SpiderManBooth.com. That's his Instagram as well. The guy's called, I think his name is Jay. What's his name? I don't want to say his name incorrectly, but he is on Instagram as well under the same name. And
Nice.
I think the boxes are what are $30? thirty
Yeah, I think it
dollars.
was about 29.90. I think
Yeah,
I only got one box. I think it was $5 shipping, but
yeah.
since you got two boxes, I
It was
think it was
free.
free shipping for you,
Yeah,
right?
so that's the
Nice.
catch. That's the catch with it. It's $29.95, I
Yeah,
think,
something like that.
and $5 shipping. But this is how they get you. It's like it's free shipping when you get two of them. And then if I look at these, they come in these giant,
Yeah, you get
these
like a free giant Gemini mailer on
giant
top of
Gemini
this.
mailer. So I think just alone, if you get two or even one, the shipping pays for itself because it costs
Yeah,
more
it's
than
real
$5
nice.
to ship that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want me to open one first, and
I'll
but
let you go first since you got fun. I didn't know if we just want to do like dual, like
it,
you show a book, I show a
it doesn't
book.
matter. I can open one totally, and then we can do
Because
the next one.
it's just like
But
if you showed the X-Men 94, I'm like, oh crap, now I have
well,
nothing.
yeah, well we'll do it that way. We can do the first. We'll do the
Yeah,
first one
I
that
guess
way.
we'll go book for book for the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah, and then
But
I
real
do have
quick
a Comic
before,
Time one as well.
oh
So
nice, yeah, we'll get to
so
all that. Nice.
so
But we do have David from Beyond the Blast Doors in the chat. How's it going, David? Glad you can make it, man. And then we've got Bake the Snake. He's saying hi to everybody in the chat as well. So and a big thanks to Bake the Snake once again last week. Him and Comic Spectre both hooked me up with AOKs I showed off on my last Tuesday live stream. So big thanks to both those guys. Something they absolutely did not have to do. I'm not worthy. So big thanks to those two for sending those AOKs. That was just awesome.
AOKs are so cool. I've only had one AOK, which is funny, but I still have it. And I got this from
nice.
Airborne Saffer when
Airborne, he's awesome.
When he was still calling the Stanley Kamikaze.
Okay,
it was that limited edition, and then this was the last one they actually called it Stanley Kamikaze. So I was like, hey, when he sent it to me, I was like, oh man, thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know if they show up in my shot, but speaking of shot, Bake the Snake sent me these 4 Tiki shot glasses right here. So and some comic books. So once again, big thanks to Bake the Snake. So I'll go ahead and show my first book since it's on top and I can see it. We got Adventures of Superman number 500. First appearance of my boy Connor Kent. So that's some people might consider this a dollar book. I consider that a good sign.
Yeah.
Not to mention John Henry Ryan Steel.
I got a variant.
Ooh.
Daredevil 600. I haven't seen this variant.
Nice.
So they were selling for $15, so that was on top.
That's cool. All right, let's see what else I got. I've got Spiderman Unlimited number 10. So Spidey, there you go.
I think you know what? I'm seeing these $5 ones. I think you're gonna have the big book.
I'm sort of hoping so.
I got Transformers.
What you got?
Unicron.
Transformers.
Yeah, this is number 6. Which these Transformer books are a pretty thick book. They're like a square bound. So
wow.
I like
from IDW too. That probably wasn't even cheap to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know if they say the price on it, but yeah, it probably is $5 to $6. All right. What we got in Tacoma.
Tacoma actually just got here in time. We got Tacoma Comics in the chat. We'll plug the auction a little bit, but we got it out. Are you going to be there too for the auction tomorrow?
Yes, I'll be there. I think I'll have a couple rounds as long as medicine I get tomorrow doesn't knock me out.
All right, next up, I've got, I don't know what number this is, but it looks like I got a Tyler Kirkham Venom variant.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I remember when he was doing those, he was selling those for like $40, I think, at one point.
Nice. Yeah, he had a listing of $20. So how does this listing work? Is this what, like, does he own a store? And this?
They have a store. Probably? Oh, yeah, they have a store as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where the store is located, but you can find all that information on at his Instagram.
Gotcha. And like I said, I'll link that when we're all finished up.
Yeah, so he'll have a lot of stuff. He has prices. That's what he sells them at his store.
That's cool. But yeah, that's a very nice Venom cover. I'm assuming this could be the Kate's number 1, maybe. I'm not sure, but hey, actually, you go ahead and show your next book, and I might go ahead and.
I got a book. I wish I would have opened up. I wish we would have did this earlier because this guy came to Wizard World.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and this is one of 25 cover, and this is Dead Pooh. It's only 25 of these. I think it's Michael Myrite, if I said his name right. But he does all these Deadpools and and he was just here. I could have got this autograph.
Nice.
Only 25
I got you.
Yeah, there's only 25 of these. So
I did open this up. It's actually Venom issue 3, so it's the big first appearance book. So you might see this on JP's auction tomorrow. Speaking of JP, we got All About Comics. He says, I am here-ish. So glad JP is here. So the next one I've got. Sorry, I'm trying not to look at the bottom of the box. Actually, I should turn it. So
that's why I turned them upside down. That's what I did. I just heard and turned them upside down, and I'll pick them from the top.
Avoid spoilers. But speaking of square-bound Transformers, but man, they destroyed this bottom of this bag. We've got Transformers Unicron issue 6 retailer incentive. So there we go.
I got one of those in my last boxes, and I looked it up. I think that's selling for like $30+ on eBay.
It must be. Yeah, he's got 25 on it. Is what he listed.
When he listed it, I was like, no, they're selling for more than that on eBay.
That's cool.
It's like a 1 in 25 variant, I think.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
And another thing about that cover, it's done by the guy who owns ThatSpiderManBooth.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome.
So this is my next one. Oh, Miles Morales #1 variant.
Oh, very nice.
It's actually, I was looking to get Miles Morales' book, so I'm happy.
Is that Clayton Crane? Maybe?
Yep.
Nice.
I see it at the bottom. I see the little crane.
Like me some Clayton Crane.
We got one book left.
Oh, what do we got here? It's golden. Do You Poo #1, $50. There you go, shiny.
Hey, that is
gold.
an expensive book. I'm not gonna even lie.
Yeah, it looks really awesome. Like I said, I don't know tons about it, but there you go. Awesome. And that was my last book.
So I mean, just for the value I've seen so far out of your stuff, like I think that's worth more than $30.
$30, not bad.
Oh, I got the virgin variant.
Oh, he put the virgin variant in too. Nice. That's cool.
I saw these. I think when he listed them, like I saw Clayton Crane stuff, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. And I saw somebody selling them, but dang, that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, if you sell these books for what they cost, I mean, how much does your total add up to be?
Well, let's see. There's 75 in 2 books. Make this 95, and then pretty much like $105 because my last 2 are $5 ones.
Yeah, so I got 30. I got 30 plus 70, so that's $100 in a $25 book.
Nice. So not bad. And like I said, I bet this one's going to keep going up a little bit too. It's because it's a Venom issue 3, and I know just the regular cover for this goes for a decent amount. So
yeah.
People love
and they only made. I think they only made so many of those, if I'm not mistaken. So I got a few more. So if you guys want to stick around, the Great Legend.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to go ahead and open that up, we'll get to the chat because people are hopping in. It looks like big thanks to Great Legend. It looks like he did a video share, so appreciate that. As always, Legend, you are awesome. You definitely, once again, I am not worthy, so thank you for that. We also have Ruben Nieves in the chat. What's up, Ruben? And who else did I see? I think I saw Joe Jenkins. What is going on? Joe Jenkins, he's loving the Everybody Poos book. And then another big thing, we got Discovery Bay Comics in the chat. I haven't had a chance to watch his video yet, but he's actually starting a community spotlight feature. Like if we have advertised videos, like he knows my Tuesday night live stream is tonight, which that's kind of my original tentative plan was to do that on this, but you're sick, you got family, so I wanted to make sure you could get this video done early. I believe I'm actually on that video, and he kind of plugged my video. So big thanks to Discovery Bay Comics. I'll definitely check out this video or your video after this. So thanks, guys. Looks like we got 14 live viewers for this so far. So WhoDat? What else you got in that box? Is this the 94?
I don't know which one this is.
Okay.
But this is a little lenticular, I can't even say it right now, cover. So that's pretty cool.
I think I have that exact one.
A little Hulk. So I kind of flipped these upside down. So I'm going to see them when y'all see them. So.
Yep, I have that one too, Cable.
I think I have this one too.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got in here. So I think something is good at the back, but I'm not sure.
So yeah, Detective Comics.
Detective Comics, what is it? $6.15. This might be my DC lot for the auction show.
If nothing else, we're getting plenty of ammo for you, all about comics.
Another Batman Legends Dark Knight. So don't know much about this. One's number 12.
And what was the price he had on that one?
This one was $5.
Oh, okay. That was my guess. It's just $5.
So let's see. I don't know.
Ooh, is that another Clayton Crane?
Yeah, I can't see. Oh, it has a little thing on the back. What is it? Certification. Oh, KRS Comics. Certification. Authentic copy of Spider-Get #1, Philip Tan, B variants.
Philip Tan.
One of 750 covers. This is $5.35. Okay.
Nice. That's a good looking book. I hadn't seen that one before.
I think I've seen something similar, but not. I don't know if it was this one. I might have just be thinking of the normal cover.
Nice.
So that was it of that box, and I don't even know what box that was. Because they don't tell you. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you like on the box, like, hey, this is, the Spider-Man one or the X-Men one.
Yeah.
So far,
Whew.
no mas. So I'm gonna see if I can flip these.
And is this your last one of the Spider-Man booth ones, or you said you had 4 of those total?
I had 3 of these, and I had a Comic Con one.
Oh, okay.
I had a Comic Con one, which I'll try to open that up right now.
Hey, no worries. Let's get them all opened up. been waiting to see what we're gonna get.
Because I don't know if anybody opened up the comic, who won. Anybody got the Comic Tom special this whatever.
Oh, while you're opening that, we got Prowler 671 in the chat. How's it going, Prowler? Glad you can make it. Joe Jenkins said that cable book was killer. He liked that lenticular cable. And then just to plug JP All About Comics, the auction is tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time. So you'll probably see most everybody in here on there, of course. Tacoma Comics is saying he's going to sell the X-Men I sold him, minus the one book. So more power to you, Tacoma. Hopefully you get a few bucks out of it. We got a Scarlet Spider.
Scarlet Spider, number 7. Let's see. Trying to be. We got a Marvel. Kind of a.
Oh, is that Marvel of the End, if I remember right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a 6-issue miniseries, if I remember right. It's pretty good.
6. Part 2 of 6. Now I got to look for number 1. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just pulling them out. I don't know what I'm looking at. What is this?
X-Men 194.
194. Oh, actually, I don't even have this one.
Nice. Yeah, as I say, you can't lose with some bronzy and copper X-Men.
All right. What is it? Scarlet
Spider.
All right. Let's hopefully, this is the last one, so hopefully some goodness. 184. First,
not bad.
What's his name? I can't even think.
I can't either.
So this one was a okay box. I think the other two were better.
Yeah, I would agree.
The other two were better.
Some bronzy X-Men, but still,
yes.
I like the other ones better.
Yeah, the first one I opened up was actually amazing.
Yeah, that Spider Geddon one with the Philip Tan variant was pretty nice.
Yeah, that one actually is really awesome. This one was like, I guess you get 2 good boxes. you get an okay box.
Yeah, if you add it all up, it's probably more than $90. So that's, let alone your first one top that easy.
Oh yeah, the first one. I mean, I think first one on both I was top. I think paid for 2 boxes by itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the Comic Tom box. Okay. Already you can see it's a trade in there, and this is actually a hard trade. I got a hard cover.
Nice.
And it's a Marvel.
Love me some hard covers.
Yeah, I can't tell what it is. So,
now, if you don't mind, how much does Comic Tom sell his stuff for typically?
I think it's $29 as well.
Okay,
but it's you only can get 1. So shipping. So it's like it ends up being like $35.
Gotcha.
So I kind of like the value.
Pretty similar to this.
Yeah, pretty similar, but I like the value that I can get 2 for free shipping.
Sure.
This one is pretty good if people who like trades. But it's a chance you take because you can end up getting a trade of something you don't even want to read.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, it's a hit or miss. I would say.
So while you're cranking that open, we do have a couple more people join the chat. I want to shout out real quick. Sorry. We got the Slab Dragon, TJ Watson. He's saying howdy. And then Discovery Bay, he's going to try to plug the auction for us tomorrow. So thank you, Discovery Bay. That's awesome, man. So what was that first hardcover you got there?
This is Zombies Christmas Carol. I have never heard of this.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us, man. Interesting. So is that like the Marvel Zombies, like a Christmas special?
I guess it's a Marvel Zombies Christmas special.
Pearl America.
Yeah, and they were charging $25 for this at one point, but it's sealed, so nobody bought it.
I wonder if that was like exclusively just a hardcover.
I don't know. This is just kind of weird.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
I mean,
as long as it's the Marvel Zombies.
This was the Christmas box too, so I guess you could look at it that way too. Which I stopped getting the Comic Tom boxes.
Yeah,
I mean, because I hate taking you get trades that you might not be interested in at all. So let's see.
I hate when
the first one is this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's signed
Nice.
by what's the writer's name? I can't think of her name.
Latour, Jason Latour.
No,
Or no, that's the new writer,
the
isn't
new
it?
writer.
Oh God, I
Was
can't
it
remember.
Ghost Spider? I can't think of her
Yeah.
name. But I think she lives in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
This is a little art he sent in, I guess, a little card
That's
of the
kind of nice.
mystery box. It's pretty good. It's a pretty nice
Yeah.
card. You know, like I think it's okay. Like I said, the only thing I dislike about it is like the trades you have like you taking a big gamble
Yeah, because
with the
that's probably a good
trade.
chunk of that $30 for him.
Yeah, so it's like if you like, I'm not into the Christmas Carol zombies, so
Yeah.
let's see. I have a
I got you some
green.
Dazzler #2.
Yeah, that was some Dazzler #2. I had this one as well, Green
Green Team.
Team. I never.
I think I've heard of that. Is that? No, it's not. I don't. Maybe it's not even the same green. Never mind. I have not read that. I was thinking a different one. I thought it was like Freddie Williams III and oh, I can't remember. Gail Simone, I thought worked on a book at one point called The Green Team.
This came out in, I guess, 2013, because I see Superman of Steel at the top,
Yeah,
2013.
you'd be right.
So, and then last but not least, I have no idea about this book, but all about comics. JP might know.
Yeah, the Dynamite.
Dynamite,
I have no idea what that's even supposed to
yeah.
say.
It looks like LFG. Or it could be. I don't know.
Yeah,
The cover doesn't look bad. I just don't know what it is.
looking for good comics.
So I don't. I mean, I wanted to open both of these. Like to kind
Yeah,
of say, to give people like their opinions, or get their
sure.
opinions and say
Yeah,
for the values, what do they think? Because you open one,
yeah,
I open a few of them, and what do you think? People, what do people think it's better value? I mean, I think it's good if you get a trade you like. If you get a trade you like, and that you don't have, I think this you can go with this all day. But
yeah,
since it's a mystery, it's kind of hard to say go with that, because you might end up with like, not saying this is bad, but
sure.
it's still sealed for a reason.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, I mean, because we opened the first boxes and we had over $100 worth of.
Oh yeah, like I said, $30. I mean, just these three books for me. I mean, I'm not into probably say these two. This one's really awesome. So these, like I said, these might end up on All About Comics tomorrow. We'll see. I have to do a little bit of research to see exactly what these books
Do some
are.
research on
Yeah,
the gold one, because
yeah, absolutely.
I've seen it before, but
Actually, I didn't even notice it. I think it says it's like only limited to 50. Is that right? 24 out
yeah,
of 50?
50. You got one like mine, like that.
Dang.
I have that poo one too.
Yeah,
It only had 50 copies, so
nice.
so it's probably it's not a it's not probably it depends on, like, people have to be into it,
Right.
because I
Yeah, I don't know how
mean.
many people I can sell a book that says Will's vagina. I just noticed that. There you go.
So Pope Grimy,
That's
I
one
guess,
for
is gonna be
comics and
bid.
cold ones right
Pope
there.
Grimy is gonna be bidding on that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing crazy on mine, so I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, it's like, I guess yours is, since yours is gold, mine's not gold. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
like
only
I said, I'm
25.
I'm definitely gonna have to do some research. And it's actually like sealed too. Like this is a seal for the bag it's in.
Yeah, it's almost like what do you call those seals?
Yeah.
J. Scott Campbell does.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a few of those myself.
And I got to do some research on this one, because, like I said, I haven't really seen this one, Spider
Right.
Getting
Yeah,
#1.
neither. That's a nice looking book.
So I have to, like, I mean, because I think we got well, two of the boxes I've gotten, and your
Yeah.
one, I think we got some good stuff. But in my opinion, I don't know about the chat compared to. I mean, I'll take one of these compared to this. That's just my opinion, because I got a trade now that I really don't want, and I wish it was, because the first time I got one. Just so I could tell people, the first time I got the Comic Time mystery box, I got an X-Men
Yeah.
trade. Awesome. Because
That's cool.
I like X-Men, I like Amazing Spider-Man, I like Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. So I was like, oh, great. I could read this and maybe want to take a trip or something. But last couple ones have been like, oh, I don't read this. I don't read this. So it's like, so what do I do with it? So it's so funny. You might not be able to find these anywhere. but that doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah, like I said, I wonder if that was printed specifically for hardcover format instead of individual issues, because I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it says as London is overrun by plague known as the Hungry Death. Oh man, Ebenezer Scrooge is in it.
Man, it doesn't even sound like the Marvel
Look, that's
zombies
Scrooge.
though.
It's not the Marvel zombies. It's not what I'm reading
Dang.
about it. It's I guess it's just the Christmas story with zombies.
Wow. That's like the Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter ripoff type genre, I guess.
It says it right here. Marvel presents Charles Dickens' classic, A Christmas Carol with a ghoulish twist.
Wow. You're going to have to do a review of that book. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Then it's not even done by the Zombie King.
Yeah, no so damn. He's just like, I'm good.
I'm good. You're doing Charles Dickens. I'm good. I'm okay. I just noticed that he's not nowhere on there.
No.
Oh my God!
Wow, that is pretty funny. I gotta admit, I would probably crack that open and read it just to see like what is that.
I would hate to. Only reason I said it because it might make me dislike this box even more. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty cool to get a signed Spider Spider Gwen Ghost
Spider. The new writer for Spider Ghost Gwen whatever is. I wasn't a big fan of the first Spider Ghost, so I was immediately off.
Shauna McGuire.
Oh, okay.
Shauna McGuire. I happened to look up and I was like, oh, the name's right here. Shauna McGuire.
Yeah, Shauna McGuire. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I like the Latour run a lot better.
Well, she they said her run's okay, but people got on that hot 1 in 100, so that's why it kind of took off. But so one book out of I guess all these books is not bad. But who we got in the chat? They got a whole bunch of
we got Daniel Yabarz joined us. He was talking about your Spider-Geddon being a KRS exclusive.
Yeah, I saw that in the back. It says it's like limited to like 250. No, 750.
Nice. And then we just had Whitewell Comics pop in. He says, "Hey-o." So what's going on, Whitewell? Glad you can make it, man.
Somebody said something.
Oh, here we go. We got Don Mosser. He's saying that Zombie Christmas Carol was a released single issue trade and the hardback.
Okay,
so it looks like it was single. Oh my god! Could you? Yeah, I'll look for those single issues in my 20-cent bins.
You sure you don't want to buy this for $30?
Tomorrow on JP's auction, you can have the hardcover.
You can have the hard. I might actually bust it open and read it really quick, and then sell it. I'm just being honest.
Between bids, just bust out some Charles Dickens.
It's like, hey, bro, get some Charles Dickens, some random books.
We also got Drew Manchu in the chat. What's going on, Drew?
Oh my god!
I think he's joining us tomorrow too, right?
I think he is. He said he
was. It's gonna be a stacked auction tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it now.
Drew, you, me, JP, Tacoma.
Dang.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty stacked as much as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
I think he said he was gonna leave probably one extra spot, but I think that might be
that's a stacked auction right there. I'm gonna have to step it up. I still need to see what I'm gonna sell.
Hey, you got that what's it that dead poo?
Yeah.
Dead poo.
Probably one or both of these. So we'll see.
I could tell you that I know somebody who probably would be interested in that Transformers book.
Yeah.
It depends because shout out to what's his name? Chris. Boston Chris.
Oh, okay.
He loves some Transformers. G.I. Joe Transformers and all that. So
yeah, I got some G.I. Joe to show off on my live stream later. I just upgraded like the whole first run of everything I had for like less than $1 a piece, including issue 1 and 21.
That sucks. I don't know what to say. My comic Tom box feel even worse. Oh my god! But nothing against. Right. I mean, nothing against those boxes. All these boxes is jokes.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some cool stuff he's handing out.
He has some. Like I said, the first box I've gotten, I loved it with the X-Men trade. Another one had like another Marvel. It had two more. I've been getting Marvel trades, so that's been kind of good because I like Marvel a lot. But This one is kind of the most obscure one. All of them other ones were like X-Men, Dead. I think I had Deadshot. Um, Not Deadshot. Deathlock. I had Deathlock, X-Men, and then I had like Avengers, and then I had this one, which is kind of random, but I mean I'm really digging the Spider-Man Booth ones. You know,
Yeah.
we obviously didn't win the major prize, which I'm curious to know who got the doggone major prize, because he's been trying to
Yeah.
find out who won the X-Men '94, and unless it got lost in the mail, nobody has claimed they won it, and it's not one of us.
Wow.
So
Someone hadn't
it's
picked up their mail yet, I guess.
yeah, or it could have been like mine. You know how early. I don't know. I didn't say it earlier, but mine got, I guess, kind of sidetracked because of the holidays, and so they I just got mine. What was that, like Saturday? I think it was Saturday. My X-Men '94 ones, and they shipped it out like on the 21st. So that
Wow.
was
Yeah, I'll say mine. I'll say mine came pretty quick,
yeah, but
and I
that was
got
just
like
that one.
shipping updates via email like really fast. Like if it left the facility, I got an email. If it arrived in my city, I got an email. When it was on my doorstep, I got an email. So I will give them that. That was very nice.
Yeah, that was just that one time though. All my other boxes I've gotten within a few
Yeah.
days. So I think it was UPS. So I can't blame him, because I know when I got it through the United States Postal Service, quick. I got my
Nice.
I got the other box before the X-Men
Yeah,
94
you were
ones.
telling me that.
So, but I mean I think I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I mean
No,
I
think
I really
for
like
30
these
bucks, I
miles.
think it
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah, and I think it makes you want to take that chance to get two of them, because, like I got one out of three were, I think, was like So I mean, but two out of three is, I'll
Yeah,
take that
like I
all
said, I
day.
think I got 3 solid books out of 5, and I'll
Mm.
definitely. I hoard this issue anyway, so I definitely don't mind getting another one. So every time this is one of those books. Every time I see it, yoink dollar, yoink 20 cents. So yeah, I love this
Is that
book.
Transformer one you have? Is that number 6 as well?
Yeah, it does say number 6.
Okay, so I actually have three number sixes now, because I have the one you have.
Yeah.
I have the black cover of that one,
Okay.
and now I have this one, which I think it says the regular cover. So
Oh, nice.
I think,
Oh, even the
yeah.
regular cover goes for a decent chunk of change on
I
that one.
mean, I would expect, because, like, we're talking about how these books are kind of square bound,
Yeah.
thicker book, and
I'm
I
definitely
think,
have to rebag this one. Like the bag is shot on this one. I think
yeah,
I can take it out the
mine got
bottom.
split on top. Actually, it's
Oh wow.
closed, but it's split on top, because I think the book's too big for it. But yeah, I think the quality of these books are really good. I wonder how much they sell for. If anybody knows, they can put it in the chat. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking at least $5.99 probably. I mean, for these books, if they sell
Oh
for that
yeah.
much,
IDW books aren't the cheapest books either. Especially, I've never really seen too many square bound IDW books.
but I really like these covers, though. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
No, I like that nice white cover. Kind of reminds me of the Ultimate Comics variants they did back in the day a little
mm-hmm.
bit. I don't know what's going on with the message bubble, but
It's so funny if you meet like I said, the guy who sells these boxes, did the cover for that one. Like, if you meet him, he'll like write something, whatever you want, in that little word bubble,
oh
sign it.
okay,
Yeah, I've seen
that's
people
cool.
get signatures and get little. He'll write something
Yeah.
cool in there. So it's a cool idea if you ever get to either meet the guy who did the cover, because you can get something personalized or get him to say something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We did
So
have Pages Film Plastic join us. Didn't get a chance to say hi to him yet. So how's it going, man? And then I think Tacoma was asking about an extra GI Joe 21. I actually took my parents' store and put a little kind of a high price on it. It was the GI Joes I had were really wrecked, but I got them for cheap back then too. So I had an issue 1. The centerfold fell out. The cover was detached, but I got for like $1.20 in a big bundle. So yeah, that's why I wanted to upgrade those books really bad. I don't do a lot of upgrades to my comics, but those I was like, I at least want to upgrade those 2 issues, so I did. So,
I'll put it to this: people, whoever's watching this, you can put it in the comments, or if you want to put it in later, if you want to see some of these books on the auction show,
yeah,
just
absolutely.
let us know, because only a few of them I really dig. that I probably won't want to sell. But hey, if I do a little research and it's selling for like $100, I might have to sell it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm kind
but
of the same boat.
I do like the Spider-Mans. I love these, X-Men. These Bronze Age X-Men. You can't go wrong with that. And
Hmm.
but if you guys are interested in anything, I'm more than willing to, put them on the auction show. But I might have to keep these Spider-Mans though.
Oh yeah, we
I
got
might have,
Craven, the comic hunter, and Chase says he's new to the community, and he says great channel. So thank you, Craven. I'm glad you're nice enough to comment there. So everybody sub up Craven, the comic hunter. See what his content on his channel is all about. We're glad to have you, Craven. So thanks for stopping by.
and pretty cool name.
Yeah, no, I dig it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, that's a good play on words. I was like, wait, Craven the comic hunter. All right. Well,
All
I
right.
had a good time. I mean, I
Yeah, I was gonna
appreciate you
say, any
having me.
closing thoughts?
I had a good time. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah.
I try to do this. If not, I haven't bought one since what that was like 2 weeks ago when we bought these. It
Yeah,
was
it's
like
been a
two.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks ago. So I don't buy them all the time. If it's a real book I'm really interested in, then I'll get one or two. So you might see these again from me.
Yeah.
But it won't be all the time.
Right.
$30. But I mean, the value is there. You guys can see this.
No,
The
I
value is
agree
there.
100%. I think I
Um,
got some good $30 value in terms of, just
I
like I said,
think,
these couple books
I think
here,
those are a couple books. Even I think just the
and
one
then the
book,
Venom.
and the Venom was a good keeper. That's what I said. So you
Yeah,
get,
I think this is absolutely a good keeper of
yeah.
all
So
five of them. This is the one I'm holding on to for a minute.
Well, I know I'm keeping the Clayton Crane Spider
Yeah,
Man,
I agree.
and I'm keeping this Spider Getting. Unless I do some crazy research and it says it's like $100 or $200 book, then I'm sorry, I'm gonna get some Silver Age with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But closing thoughts. I think this is a good box. I think you guys could check them out on Instagram. I mean, you don't have to get every box, like I said before. And then you can get 2 boxes for free shipping, and it's under $60. I mean, and I think it's worth a chance, in my opinion. If you guys are interested, just check them out. The guy's been super nice to me. He answers messages on Instagram. So if you ever have a question, he's pretty quick about answering. It's not like he takes a week. He might answer
Hmm.
like a few hours later, which is fine by me because you own a business. But I mean, at least he answers you that day. And uh, plus, I want to shout out was it JP's auction? I think. Oh
Yeah,
wait, and
the
shout out
Warriors
his
tonight too.
yeah, Warriors are tonight, I think at 9, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. And
Yep.
I forgot what time the auction is tomorrow. I think it's
Yeah, I
8.
think they're both at 9 p.m. their respective days. So I think the New York
Yeah,
Warriors, they're tonight 9 p.m. Eastern, if I remember correctly. So
yeah.
check them. Those guys have some of the nicest books and for steals of deals. So like I said, I've bought from those guys plenty of times. So if nothing else taken from me, you will get good books for great prices
Yeah,
from the New
and
York Warriors. And tomorrow too on JP's channel, of
yeah,
course.
if you want to see some crazy deals, you come
Yeah.
to JP's channel because
Yeah.
some of us we just get tired of it and be like, all right, start off $1. Drew does
Yeah.
it. Drew done it many times. And you're
I
like,
usually
wait,
start most of my stuff at 10
you're like, Drew,
bucks.
that's $100 book. What are you doing? He's like, I'm gonna throw something into it too. He's like, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this. Wait, hold up. So I mean, but that just tells you, you're like, a lot of us have been collecting a while. So it's not like we've been getting. It's not like I bought this. Like for instance, like I bought this book for $40. I got this in a
Hmm.
mystery box for $30. Yeah, I'll start if I was selling it. I'll start it at $1 because when you average out the price,
Yeah.
it's about $5 a book. Plus shipping.
Yeah. And everyone says
So
that comic karma, it's a real thing, man.
I think that's what we kind of I think JP's auction and then Legend, like we kind of have fun and we kind of try to give the best deal. So check us out
Oh
tomorrow,
yeah.
and shout out to all those guys.
I'll give you my testimonial from last Saturday.
And you can even ask. I don't know if Discovery Bay has done an unboxing of all the stuff I've sent him. I'm really interested to see when he does one because he's bought by like 30 books from me altogether. But check out all these other channels too. You can kind of see what we've been sending people, and like I said, I really appreciate you having me on here, even though you can kind of tell by my voice, it's kind of like I'm kind of really very under the weather. But I hope to do this again with you. I hope I can do it on the normal time with you. But when you do your
no
normal
worries,
Tuesday,
man.
yeah, because I would love to do that again, and talk some. I don't have it in front of me because I've been reading the trades of these Ninja Turtles, and I'm
I need
like,
to get back on those
I
too.
really want to do a review of those because
Yeah,
I think I'm
absolutely. I
on.
think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm on volume 3, and I got to see what run this is, but I think they have like 10 volumes, and I think I'm on volume 3.
Are you
And
getting the paperbacks or the hardcovers of
I
that?
bought, yeah, no, I got the paperbacks, and I got
Okay.
the first 10. It's like I got to see. I forgot there was Eastman and 2 other people from IDW.
Yeah, I can't remember the one guy's name, but I know
Yeah.
I know the one you're talking about. But yeah, I've
Um,
been getting the hardcovers actually. Those things are amazing.
yeah. So they sell the hardcovers too at the shop where I was at, but they didn't have all of them. So I decided to go
Right.
for the whole run of that
Yeah, I
1
don't
through
blame you.
10. And the guy gave me like a steal of a deal. I think he gave it to me for it was like $50 for all 10.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
$5
were
per
like,
trade. You can't beat that.
yeah. So I couldn't pass it up. He gave me like a crazy deal, so I took it. I could have got a similar deal with the hardcovers, but I wouldn't have had them all. So, I would love to do a review with you on that. Maybe
Yeah,
that's something.
I think we're gonna have to do that. I think
Um,
it's such a good book.
and and to check out my channel because I want to show off my convention stuff. I'm gonna do a con review of all the stuff I got, all the stuff I'm expecting to get. So I got some things coming on that end. I got to drop a couple more videos of me walking around just BSing at the con. But if you guys are ever in the area, that is the first convention of the year. I'll always say that is the first because it's the first weekend of January
Yeah.
always. It's in New Orleans, which is a great city. We can walk around with alcohol if you like to drink, and you get some awesome artists come down. I mean, we had Ken Lash, the Archer Sudan. We had Neil Adams, the guy who does those Pooh covers. I can't even think his name. Michael Meyer. I think it's Michael Myrite. I think I want to say we had Tim Letty. He does like the Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles. So you had a lot of good artists, I think, and they weren't charging. Like those conventions, those big ones, you think, oh man, it's $100 or $200 whatever it is to do a sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Lashley was $40.
That's awesome.
And to me, it was good detail and like it was a quick little
Oh yeah,
thing.
for 40, you showed me those covers. They were
So
absolutely worth every penny of $40.
So if anybody is thinking about something to do, New Orleans, I would say I would recommend it just because weather, and then you got a lot of stuff for real cheap, and then the food. Come on, who doesn't like to eat? You can gain like 50 pounds in one weekend. So, but that's all I got. I mean, I really appreciate you having me on here doing this because honestly, I don't know how to do it on my channel.
No, heck, I'm surprised I haven't botched anything yet.
I'm surprised we had like what 20 something people watching.
Not as typical as my channel. I will show every one of my books. I'll be wrapping up, and then we hit peak viewership. We had 25 viewers at one point after we showed the last book. So thanks, guys.
I don't know if they want a quick. I'll show them quickly again, and you
I was just saying we can just do a rapid fire.
Yeah, a rapid fire. Show a little quick. What we got. And I think I've shown the other one many of times, the Comic Con one, so I won't show that one again.
Yeah.
But this was like my first box. So some it had some good X-Men, uncanny X-Men stuff, which I'm most likely going to keep for my run because I don't have them, and I need to get. And I don't know if you do a list, but I keep saying I'm going to do a list. I don't do one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more into my list. Like I said, on my live stream night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. For those of you wondering, I saw someone asking in the chat. I will have my 2019 want list that people have been asking me about, so I'm going to show that. And then I do keep lists for my runs that I'm collecting. Like I'm trying to get some bronze Uncanny X-Men, so I had to make a list of that. As you saw last week on JP's auction, everything I sold was a double for my X-Men stuff. So I was like, I got to make a list for my X-Men. New Teen Titans and Swamp Thing. I want to make sure I don't buy too many doubles.
Because I do that so many times. I don't have that one and I buy it. So like this one. I know I have this one.
Yeah,
I think I have the other one as well. Because I thought these particular covers were pretty cool when they came out, so I got them, for cover, which is kind of funny. But so that was just kind of like a little quick review of some of the stuff. You'll probably definitely see some of this DC and those particulars. I might throw in a little box together for you guys, and But I think overall this is pretty cool box. The Spider-Mans were amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Especially you got that Virgin one. I forgot about that one too.
When I saw it, I was like, oh crap, I didn't even know the Virgin. And then don't forget to poo. Dead poo.
Yeah, what I got for 30, I got $5 or 5 books for $30. So like I said, I hoard this one all day, so I'm not going to complain about getting basically this dollar book in there. So I was happy to have that. Got Spider-Man Unlimited, so I'll probably be that's probably like the only one I'll get rid of right away. I'm not a huge fan of 90s Spidey, but I did like these last 3. So I got this Kirkham Venom issue 3. I think this is maybe for me the ultimate keeper of the lot, just because Venom 3, I think that's a good book to kind of keep right now in terms of, I don't speculate a lot, but if I was, that would be one I'd keep for speculation. I got the Transformers Unicron retailer incentive variant, nice square bound Transformers. I guess he was selling at his shop for $25 by itself. And then the one I've got to do a lot of research on that seems to raise a lot of eyebrows in the chat and people commenting on Do You Poo #1, number 24 of 50. So I think it's about the only comic I own that's limited to 50 or less. And like I said, $50 price tag, I got sold box for $30. Overall, I'd say it's a success.
Yeah, and I think that's the only one I have too is limited to 25.
Yeah.
So somebody, I might see if you're selling yours, and then I might sell mine because it's like, oh, it's selling. But I'm going to do some research, like you said, because I have no idea.
Yeah,
I know they're very limited. That's all.
I have heard of it for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. So I know there's a market out there.
Yeah, there is a market. Is a pretty good Facebook market. I think this guy, can't think of his name, but the Clan, Mike, something Clan. He has something group on Facebook called the Clan.
Okay.
But he sells, he gets stuff signed. He sells comics, and he does very well with these books. Like when he puts them on there to get them signed for people, and because they're very limited, he sells out immediately. So I know they have it's a niche market, but I know it's so limited that people want them.
Yeah. Yeah, because Com's saying, like, if you find that community, let me know, because I think he has some stuff to sell too. But as we wind down here one more time, I do want to go over the chat one more time, because we had a lot of people hopping at the end there. So we had Fish Tropic, my first subscriber ever, so big thumbs up to Fish Tropic. We had Midwest Comic Man Paul, how's it going? My brother.
I'm laughing at his comment. He says he was not wantless.
Yeah, I was not wantless. Hey, what's better than 1 Hulk 181, 2 Hulk 180? What if I put that on my 2019 wantless?
Oh my god.
We had Mo. I've seen him in a lot of chats lately. He always has some good and great comments. So what's going on, Mo? I believe we also had, there he is, Big Lion Cat 646. He says the New York Wars auction is actually at 9:30 Eastern tonight. I think he's going to be a part of that auction if I remember right. So,
yes, he is.
He's always got some awesome slabs and stuff to sell. So looking forward to seeing what they got to offer up, even though I'm not supposed to be bidding on anything. So even though WhoDat's putting up stuff for my 2019 want list before I even post it.
I was meaning to ask you before we end this. Have you done your want list?
Yes,
I
promise you. That was on the want list before I made the bid. I promise you.
Because I want to see your want list, because I want to see you show the want list.
You hold me accountable.
And I want to see you scratch it out right.
I'll make a printout of it. Well, that's the architect Sam Stangleweb. How's it going, man? I think that I got everybody. If not, I sincerely apologize, but definitely sub each other up. All that good stuff. TJ Watson said to say his name. TJ Watson.
Joe
TJ
Jenkins.
Watson, the Slab Dragon.
Joe Jenkins. I haven't heard his name, but he said it's very
Joe
entertaining.
Jenkins. I think I had him out earlier, but I'm very happy he's still in the chat hanging out. Fish Traffic says, CW, how to get a hold of you? Probably the best ways. I use Facebook Messenger a lot now to communicate with the community. I also have an Instagram, CWoodard19. I friend people up on there all the time. Those are probably the nicest 2 ways to get a hold of me in the community. And at the tail end, as I'm getting ready to stop broadcast, we have Jesse from JLS Comics. How's it going, man? Sorry, you're going to have to watch it on the rewind. But big thanks to WhoDat Comics and Movies for joining me in this. Like I said, it's a nice kind of almost 1 year anniversary for me making videos, because this is the man who sent me the email. He's just like, I see in a lot of auctions, can you make a video showing off your stuff to prove that you're real? So Once again, I'm still real.
It's still real, people.
Kind of fun and awesome. Almost, yeah. Pretty fun, almost 1 year anniversary. But the last plug I'll give before I stop broadcast: 1 hour from now, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday, the Tuesday night live stream here at the Seawater 19 channel. So check me out. I have like a whole vacation. You guys know every time I take a vacation and then come back and do a live stream, I have just too many books to show. I'm going to have too many books to show. So be ready for that. Be ready for the 2019 want list that I promised I put the first appearance of Casey Jones on before I did. And John's Comics with Kids, Count Von Strains 4. See you guys later. Have a good night. See you in an hour.
Good night.